Alright guys, how are we doing? So, what is going on YouTube? We are back. What is going on YouTube? We are back. Let's give you a bit of an update. So, I will post my check-in from yesterday. So my second check-in of the week, I will post that up just here. We are in prep. It's nice to say. Definitely the back half of this week has been a bit like you've seen. There've been a few early mornings just really struggling to sleep. Training's been fucking phenomenal, so I cannot complain. It's just been a little bit tiring the back end of this week. Just purely fatigue, purely just lower body fat levels, but this is kind of normal and I'm kind of happy that it's here, to be honest, because it's been such a smooth prep. And if I didn't feel like this, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? But it's refeed weekend again, so today is, I checked in with Cam yesterday and we're rinse and repeating what we did last weekend. I can imagine most weekends are going to look like this. No cardio today or tomorrow. It's going to be 500 grams of carbs today and an off-plan meal, which is going to be pizza, because I don't know if I told YouTube this, but we had the sushi one before and there was nothing wrong with sushi. It just, because the amount of volume that sushi is, it just kind of, it was just heavier on my stomach. It was just more food volume. So last weekend I actually did pizza and it just went down a tree. Obviously a pizza you can fit on a plate. Roughly 44 rolls of sushi is what I was having. That's like 2 plate loads. So just the reality of the food volume was just super high. So I'll take you through a full day of eating today. I am going to go down to the gym in about 40 minutes, or just downstairs, do some steps, and just do abs and stretching before I just do meal prep for the day, guys. But otherwise, that's kind of it, really. We're sitting at just 8 weeks out now, so still 2 months. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'll probably take you through my training session as well, or I might just get some clips of training and things like that. But yeah, I'll just take you through my day, tell you my thoughts, and another vlog from me. So I'm gonna go get another coffee and then I'll head down to the gym. Good morning, everybody. I hope real well. Yesterday was awesome, just to hang out with the guys and just train oxygen. It's always a good. It was actually really quiet there yesterday, which was sick. Because honestly, I'm an introvert, but I get a little bit more introverted at these points in prep and stuff like that. So I fucking love it. I fucking love it. So when you get a quiet gym and then you get a quiet kind of like pool sauna area, you can't beat it. But feedback from Cam yesterday was pretty much rinse and repeat, and it's probably going to look like that going forward, to be honest. So this weekend we repeat last weekend. Higher baseline food today, so carbs go up to 500, fats and protein come down ever so slightly, and then an off-plan meal tonight, and then we just do the same tomorrow, but no off-plan meal, no cardio. So it's just nice to get to the weekend and just chill. I do like my fucking weekends now. I used to be that person to be like, fuck the weekends. If you live for the weekend, it means you don't love it. I'm like, nah, I fucking love my weekends. I fucking love my weekends now. They're just slower and I enjoy them so much. So I'll show you exactly what I eat today. I'm also doing YouTube. Maybe just a bit more in depth on YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll show you everything I eat, and that's it, man. That's it. Just really, I keep saying this, but I'm just really content. I'm just really content and at peace. In all forms of my life. So I'm gonna have a nice weekend with Steph. Probably go see the movies tomorrow. Go see the Odyssey. Is it Odyssey? It's the follow-on from Troy. So obviously, if anyone's seen Brad Pitt, Troy, not the actual follow-on movie, but like where it's the history, and it's just after Troy. So I'm probably going to do that, which will be nice. And we're going to get thick today. I'm going to do back and hamstrings. So let's go. What's going on, bud? I kind of disagree, to be honest. Like, I think with every training session we go into, that you should leave nothing left on the table. Like, regardless or not if you feel a little bit dizzy for like 10 minutes in like halfway through your session or after a set, like I don't see an issue with that. Obviously it's dissecting like what's causing the dizziness. Obviously if it's like nutritional timing, hydration and things like that, that's different. But if you've just fucking gone balls to the wall and you just feel a bit lightheaded after a set, like that's what we're there for. Like it's a kind of thing being like, everyone wants to find this balance of like fatigue management and like managing the fatigue. I'm like, if you're pushing the body and we want to force the body to change and we want to see our physique change, we want to see our life change, and if we want to see our future change, like yeah, that comes from pushing the body to a fucking limit. So just because like you go dizzy for like 5-10 minutes, like cool, like I probably do that every session, do you know what I mean? Like I feel a bit fucked, I'm just gonna take my time, just have a couple of breaths and chill out for a little bit, and then go on to the next exercise or go on to the next set. So yeah, it's just a mindset thing. It's like some people can go to the gym and like leave a couple of reps in the tank, and some people can't. Like some people have to go all in, and then we have to manage fatigue elsewhere in their life, right? And I'm a bit like that. I'd rather be like fucking all in, and then sometimes just take deloads whenever's needed or whenever's required, for 3, 4, maybe 5 days completely out the gym, and that might happen every like 6 to 8 weeks, who knows. But yeah, it's just how you like to train from a psychological aspect. It is that time of the fucking vlog, guys, where I watch YouTube and we dive into that pre-workout meal. Like I said a million times, it stays the same literally all fucking year round. Macros, everything like that on the screen. Meal one is always pre-workout meal. I don't like having loads in my gut like before I train. So some people like having 2 or 3 meals in the day before they train. I just like one good meal. And to be honest, I only do like 4 meals a day on training days and 3 meals a day on rest days, and I've done that forever. So you don't need to eat 5-6 meals a day. I promise you that. In a growing phase, sometimes I'll add in like that 5th meal just because of the amount of food, but it's normally like a shake or something like that. So it's like oats, whey protein, egg whites, just blended up. But we got this bad boy, and if you don't know, this is how you do this. You have your rice cakes. Got a nice bit of honey on there as well today. And you dunk. That's what rice cakes are for. They're for fucking dunking. Right. Tell you what, you can't beat that shit when you're in prep. So, we're gonna watch some YouTube. I think I'm gonna get the Formula. I think I'm gonna get the Formula 1 up. And LeBron James has gone to the 76ers.
Richard Anonymous, obviously. Richard Anonymous. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, being famous isn't good. You only want to be, the only reason you want to be famous is to be rich, not to be that. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't think.
I feel like the only injury I've had is for No matter how early you get up in the morning, just gotta fucking suck it up and train hard. It was a very, very good session. Just ran through 3 rounds of posing, and then Steph just gave me a couple of cues to work on. I'm actually getting some tissue work tomorrow just to open up my mid-back, just to help with like opening up my lats in some of my poses. So that'll be really good to see. But yeah, that's pretty much everything, guys. We're gonna go home for post-workout meal. A little bit annoying because this is such a first world problem, but our cleaner's a little bit late today. So our cleaner's actually there when we get back. Normally she does our cleaning when we're not there. So first world issues, I know, but yeah, it's just a bit annoying. Just want to go home to kind of nothing there and just us to chill. So it's all good. But being on the topic of tissue work is, I've actually been really good this prep. I haven't had loads of tissue work. I'll crank it up a little bit more now. I haven't really had any major tissue work since I was in Australia, but I've been stretching every morning for like 10-15 minutes, and that has been an absolute fucking game changer. So definitely now I'll start cranking up the tissue work, because I've always been very religious on tissue work. So yeah, we're just going to crank up that tissue work probably to once a week until 4 weeks out, and then 4 weeks out I'll start getting it twice a week. But that's everything. So love you and leave you, and I'll see you at home. Okay kids, we are back. So post-workout meal, we've got chicken and rice and some veggies. Again, macros are all up here. All I do is, I think I've said this before, just increase the rice. That's literally it. Hot sauce, pink salt, low sodium salt, pepper, a little bit of hot sauce, and then we got 5 rice cakes, 130 grams of banana, and some pink salt on there. I'm a little bit busy. I'm messaging my barber, gonna eat this, see if he's free, and then go sort myself out. And Mrs. over there is just chilling. Look at that, boom. She's somewhere in the corner here. Can't even see her on a wide lens. She's just chilling. So I'm gonna eat this, go sort this. All right, fresh, trim, we feel good. We even got the barber to do my back, so Steph doesn't have to do that. And we got meal 3, which is about to go in, everybody. It is cream of rice, or rice flour, because I don't do cream of rice here. Whey protein, blueberries, strawberries, banana, boom, that is the next meal. The next meal you'll see is pizza, off-plan meal. So 500 grams of carbs is here, and the last 2 meals, and then off-plan meal is the pizza. Super easy refeed day. 8 weeks out, baby. 8 weeks out. All right, it's that time where you gotta put your blue light blocking glasses on, kids. We gotta protect that sleep and protect it as much as we can in prep. So we've got the goods. We've got the goods. We got the pizza. So I'll stick you up and I'll show you. I always get the same one. We've had this pizza for fucking ages, to be honest. Like, it's so good. It's like, it's not greasy, it's just real, just fucking good pizza. that is the benefit of when you've lived here for a long time, you find the best places. So we got a garlic bread each, which I will just cut open. Lovely garlic bread. So we got one of those each for me and Steph. Steph's actually pizza that she normally gets. She normally gets a seafood pizza, but it has been, every time it's just fucking consistent. Her seafood pizza has been removed, so we've gone with a different one with her. She likes her seafood pizza, so we've gone something a little bit different. And I think that's the nice thing about this prep. Like, I haven't even been hungry this prep. Like, I'm ready for my meals, but like, there's no food noise, anything like that. And oh, this is her one. It actually looks pretty fucking good, to be honest. She's got shrimp, calamari, and rocket. It looks really good. I think that actually looks better than her last one, to be honest. I think she's gonna be so happy with that. She's actually in the shower at the moment. And then my one is like a barbecue one with pineapple, baby. There she is. So we're actually just watching Law and Order, to be honest. Old school Law and Order, just because it's such an easy watch. So we're just binge watching Law and Order. We watch like 1 or 2 episodes a night, depending on what time we wrap up in the evenings. But tomorrow, no alarm. I'm going to sit with you tomorrow morning and just talk about how I've been feeling in prep and like things like this, like food noise, refeeds, all that sort of stuff. And I'll just sit with you tomorrow morning whilst I have coffee and dive into that. And tomorrow we've got a nice day planned. We've literally got, obviously I've got no cardio in the morning, so I'll just wake up, go get some steps in the morning. And yeah, that's literally, got a sports massage at 10. We're gonna go watch The Odyssey, me and Steph, that movie with the good director. Is it James Cameron or James Norman? Don't know, I'm gonna get butchered that. I think it's Russell Crowe, I don't know. It's the follow-on from Troy, so we're gonna go see that tomorrow. Well, it's not the follow-on from Troy, but like Troy the movie, it's the next kind of chapter in that history line. So that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Put this knife away, and I will see you in the morning. Like I said, everybody, I would jump on with you this morning. What else we were just doing? Having a bit of a coffee talks. If you know on Instagram, I'll jump on it in a second and do my morning coffee thoughts and talks, but I'm going to talk to YouTube crew first. So whilst I stroke Cora still, just a few things really, just with this prep. Sorry, I pushed the record button again, so I cut you off. So yeah, I just want to jump on and just talk about a few things about what's going through my head, this prep, life, business, all that sort of stuff. Lately I feel like I don't have much to say because this is literally what I do every single day. Like, I live and breathe this lifestyle. Like, I don't, it's like weird, I don't want to say I live and breathe bodybuilding, because I don't do, but I live and breathe training and I guess living this kind of high performance life, and obviously then coaching in my personal brand. I just feel so calm and content. It almost feels like I'm lazy, like for the first time. Like, it feels weird, it feels like I'm not productive and lazy because I'm just so relaxed in just my thoughts and my mind. Honestly, probably the first time in many years, like since like that I can remember, to be honest. And it just feels really good. And obviously the effect of me feeling like this, it just means my body responds so much better. All different areas of my life are improved, like, and improving always. Like my relationship with Steph, like I'd like to think my relationship with my family as well, even though living abroad's a little bit harder, but the communication with them, my obviously training performance is completely different, my physique is completely different. Like, I'm 10 kilos up from my last stage weight still. And just, yeah, I just feel great. I do feel really good. Like, I just cherish, like, literally these moments. Just coffee, I sat outside with Cora for 20 minutes before we go do some meal prep because we don't have cardio today. It feels fucking great. So yeah, that's how I feel in my head, and my days are just slower because I'm less anxious, I'm less stressed, and I'm just, I guess, calm and peaceful and present are the best ways to describe how I feel. When it comes down to prep, it feels weird to be like, last prep. It's weird. No one will ever believe this because people don't. And I listen to podcasting and that's not realistic. I'm taking less fucking anabolics this time around than I ever have. So I'm literally taking 500 test, 500 primo, 60 clen, and 3 IUs of GH before bed. That is it. At this stage out, at 8 weeks out before. Last time I had Trenin, I had T3, I had T4, I had Mastron as well, along with test and primo. I had Clen, I had Uhimbine, I had so much more. But I think that is purely down to the longer fat loss phase that I've been in, because I've technically been in this fat loss phase since January. So if you followed my YouTube, you'll know why I've been in that fat loss phase, and I won't explain it now. But yeah, and obviously being on less shit makes you healthier, makes you better, makes you sleep better, all these different things, right? So I honestly just feel really good, guys. Feel really good. From a coaching aspect, it's really good. Obviously, the coaching industry and business is harder and trickier than it ever has been. But I think with this mindset that I have, I just stay in my lane and I stay with what I'm good at. One of the greatest things that's happened to me this year is that my Instagram got removed, and psychologically, just coming away from your fucking phone and that platform, one of the most spiritual things ever. Absolutely ever. I go on there for work, I see some friend stuff, I go on there for business purposes, and I leave. That's literally it. Yeah, it feels fucking great. It feels great. Anyway, this is a 5-minute ramble. So guys, thank you. Give me a like, give me a subscribe maybe. Never say that. And I'll see you in the next prep vid.